Now, this is interesting, these polls here. Hi, and welcome to another daily challenge video. So yesterday I had 5 very good rounds in Costa Rica, in Tunisia, in Egypt, by the pyramids again. I think that's the fourth or fifth time at least this year we've had a round by the pyramids, in Israel and in Abu Dhabi. So I ended up with a goal score again. So that was a 7 goal score in a row. I think I was pretty relieved when I finally managed to get my 7th in a row. So this week, I'm going to try to change it up a bit. So instead of playing the daily challenge normally, I'm going to play it with no move. I did, I think, before Christmas as well, but I'm going to do another week where I play no move daily challenges. Before I start, I would just like to ask you to consider subscribing to the channel if you like these videos. And also, if you're on Twitch, follow me on Twitch. I do daily streams there. But let's go in with round one. Okay, we have an indoor round here. But we're in a museum. There's Chengdu, China here. Could be in Chengdu. I mean, there's more Chengdu here. Is this a museum or is it a shop? I mean, we have lots of barcodes. We have, I mean, you can't really read it, but we have stuff in Chinese there as well. Even the Pepsi is in Chinese. I think this probably says something like, I don't know, I think the first character is a by in 100. So in Chinese, they if they don't have the sounds in Chinese, they will usually use the closest Chinese closest Chinese sound. Anyway, so I think this is in. I can't remember ever having a final round at all in the daily challenge, so that's quite unusual. I have no idea where it is. I could be completely wrong as well. Let's guess that this is a museum. No, Session Technology Hall. Is a different museum. I'm going to put a marker down here now. Maybe it's just a Session Museum. Yeah, I'm going to guess here. It was, what's this? Not sure, but a pretty good score. So I'm happy with that. Okay, we are in Israel. We had a round in Israel yesterday as well. I think we're in Israel. I can't see no yellow number plates from. Just have a look. Now they are driving on the right. You have yellow at the back like you do. Yeah, this is a bit weird. Maybe we're not in Israel. We definitely have a EU tag here. We only have yellow at the back and not in the front. This one we have what looks like an Italian plate. Yeah, so I don't think we're in Israel after all. Oh, we have something here. Ah, that's in French. So we are in France. So this could be a Dutch car that's driven down to the Netherlands. So down to France, like south coast. I'm pretty sure that's an Italian plate. The others might be French. It was a bit confusing with two yellow number plates. So I think we are on the south coast of France. So let's go around here. Okay, I was actually thinking about going in Montpellier as well, but decided to go a bit closer to Italy. Bit based on the Italian car. Well, I presume was an Italian car. Anyway, it's still a good round. Okay, let's see where we are now. They're driving on the right. Yes, so we're not in Thailand. And okay, so we're in Laos. You see there's beer Lao there. You quite often see uh, Cambodian breweries or posters for Cambodian beer in Cambodia. But uh, it didn't look exactly like the labels, and then also the beer Lao kind of is a giveaway. So we are in Laos. Script as well. It's a bit different from the Khmer script they use in Cambodia, and a bit different from the Thai script. They have a few similarities, I think. So uh, usually in Laos, I think there's only a few locations. So in the capital, in Paksa, uh, up here as well, like in Luang Prabang. So I'm going to go in the capital and just hope that's where we are. Oh yeah. So another very close round. This is going to be harder. I have no idea where this is at all. The only thing is these houses here look maybe a bit like I would expect in South Africa. There's a car in the distance. I think they're driving on the left. Um, I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering if we could see houses like this in Australia as well. It's a bit difficult, especially excuse me, especially with red soil. Um, Now, this is interesting. These poles here. Because I watched the zigzags, or I've watched parts of zigzags video on how to always do well in Australia, and I think I recognise this trident pole as one of the poles they had. So I'm leaning more towards Australia, but I'm not sure at all, to be honest. I might uh, talk myself into guessing a completely wrong location. Wonder if I think it started in either New South Wales or Queensland, and I think that's where you talked about the trident poles. So I'm going to guess New South Wales, but I have no idea, to be honest. I think it's Australia, but again, I'm certain it could be anywhere really. But I think that they're driving on the left. Also based on this road sign here. They're all located suggests that you are driving on the left, so I don't think it's South America. Okay, so that was South Australia, but not a bad score at all. I'm very happy with that. Okay, final round. This I think is in Greenland. Yeah, yes. So we have AMS Nuke GL, so GL for Greenland, and very helpful. Nuke is a capital, so that's most likely where we are. We look to be a bus depot. So let's go into Nuke. It's not a very big town. Just put my marker down here. Have a look. I really see that. Let's have a bit of Danish there. GR. Guess it's the registrations for Greenland or Danish. They're BJ Enterprise. I think they're just one doing the building works. We have a fairly, well, a longish north-south road. Okay, I think we're actually here. That's that looks like a bus depot that I was talking about. Yeah, I'm going to guess there. Right, 17 meters, perfect score. So, the first day with no moving, and I managed to get a gold score just about, just under 23,000 points. So I'm really, really happy about that. So, started off in China. I think that's the first time we've had a round in mainland China. Then we're in France, and then Laos, in Australia, and finally in Greenland. So for the 7 day in a row, sorry, 8 day in a row, I have a gold score. And as always, if you like these videos and would like to see some more, please consider subscribing to the channel, also hitting the like button and leaving a comment. And I shall see you again tomorrow for another daily challenge. Bye for now.